What can be normal is for a woman to wear very revealing clothes, and it might not matter where she is. She could have a figure that not only makes her desirable to a lot of men, but a lot of women could both appreciate and want to have the same figure. This might be a figure that she was more or less born with, or there could be far more to it. For example, she might have spent a lot of time in the gym and been on a very strict diet for many, many years. Then again, irrespective of if she has spent a lot of time working out and on a diet, she may have spent a lot of money on cosmetic surgery. So she may have had lip augmentation, breast augmentation or enlargement, butt implants, and or had ribs removed, for instance. If she has had only one of these procedures, it is likely to have had a big impact on her appearance. And depending on the work that she has had and how it turned out, she may or may not look as though she has had surgery. With that aside, she can be used to receiving a lot of attention from men and women. In general, due to the responses that she receives, it could be as though she is a well-known celebrity. Along with this, she could have one or a number of social media accounts where she receives a lot of attention. This could be somewhere where she shares pictures of herself wearing very little. It might go even further than this though, as she may have another site where she reveals far more and engages in different sexual acts. If this is the case, she may use her body to earn a living. Then again, this could be an understatement, as she could earn more money in a month than a lot of people earn in a year. This will mean that the content that she creates is very popular and lucrative. Regardless of whether she is a model and or a content creator, she is unlikely to spend a lot of time feeling invisible, rejected, and worthless. Thanks to the attention and feedback that she receives in the real world and online, she is likely to spend a lot of time experiencing positive feelings. Her body is then going to play a part in other people experiencing positive feelings, and the feedback and perhaps resources that she receives from them will play a part in her experiencing positive feelings. Therefore, she will be giving something and will be receiving something in return. If she were to stay in and lose access to her social media account or accounts for a while, she might gradually start to feel different. This could be a time when she feels very agitated, and before long, a number of negative feelings might start to arise. She could feel alone, invisible, ignored, unloved, worthless, helpless, and hopeless. Due to this, she could strongly crave the attention of others and start to experience a lot of anger and frustration. One way of looking at this would be to say that she feels this way because she is being deprived of the attention that she has received for however long. She is then used to this experience, and now that it has been taken away, it is to be expected that she would experience withdrawal symptoms. Nonetheless, there can be far more to it than this, and what is going on for her at a deeper level may have played a part in why she has such a strong need to receive attention. There is a chance that these feelings have been inside her for a very long time, and these have played a part in why she has gone down this path. Of course, wanting to look good and receive attention is part of being human, but when someone feels empty, it can cause them to become consumed by their appearance and to need an endless amount of attention. Assuming that there is more to it, and that these feelings were already inside her, it can show that she ended up going down this path to avoid how she really feels. This is not to say that she experienced these feelings and then thought, I will create a life where I receive a lot of attention, as this will stop me from experiencing them. No, most likely she wouldn't have been aware of how she felt, and her unconscious mind compelled her to go down this path. What is likely to have played a part in this is the attention that she is likely to have already received for her appearance. If she hadn't received this attention in the beginning, and perhaps received attention for how intelligent she was, she might have gone down a different path. The big question is, why would she feel so empty that she needs to use her body to receive an endless amount of attention? To shed light on this, it will be necessary to take a closer look at what her early years may have been like. This may have been a stage of her life when her mother and/or father were emotionally unavailable and unable to provide her with the love that she needed to grow and develop. Not being seen and heard by them on a regular basis, and having her value and lovability mirrored back, would have deprived and deeply wounded her. Consequently, she would have often felt alone, invisible, ignored, worthless, unloved, helpless, hopeless, and rejected. To handle what was going on and keep it together and function, her brain would have repressed this pain and her unmet developmental needs, with her developing a disconnected false self in the process. Another part of this is that she would have struggled to receive her mother and/or father's love, but most likely they had also been deprived during their early years and simply couldn't give it to her. Many years will have passed, but she will still carry most, if not all, of this pain and her unmet developmental needs. From outside of her conscious awareness, these needs will be causing her to continue to struggle for the love that she missed out on. When she receives attention from others, her unconscious mind will believe that she is receiving what she missed out on. Yet, as this stage of her life is over, she will only be able to symbolically receive what she missed out on. It is too late for her to receive the real thing, and this is why it won't matter how much attention she receives. It won't change what is going on for her at a deeper level. Still, as her unconscious mind has no sense of time and is blind, it will allow her to be deceived into believing that she is receiving what she needed from her mother and/or father. A big part of what will allow her to feel whole and complete will be for her to face and work through the pain and experience the unmet developmental needs that she had to repress. If you would like to find out more about the services that I offer, please go to www.sexualise.com. info@oliverjrcooper.co.uk or email me at info@oliverjrcooper.co.uk, and I'm looking forward to assisting you on your journey.